This video is on the use of the learning management system or the course management system that's found within the MyCC portal. In the MyCC portal, when you come into the system, you're going to see a number of blue tabs across the top. These are called tabs. You'll have one called Student Registration. I'm looking at mine right now. Under Academics, that's the one we're going to focus on today, is where you're going to find your courses. Mine is actually found on the similar tab called Faculty. So you'll be clicking on Academics. And you'll find all your courses listed under All My Courses. And even after the course is over, you can come back and find your courses. So I can find past courses, future courses, and current ones. If I have a course coming up, I may want to go to the future and look at it to see what the assignments or pre-assignments might be. If I come in here and I find MMG 690, one click on that will take me to the course itself. The course is aligned with a number of pages here. This is the page called Syllabus, and it doesn't matter which course you might be looking at. All these courses, if you click on Syllabus, will have similarities. So this particular one has the syllabus listed as a downloadable handout, and it has readings. So the typical things on part 1 of a syllabus are what you find under the syllabus page. So there are things like what are the objectives and outcomes. There are how you're going to be graded or assessed. So you can see the grading or assessment there. They'll have stuff on the library. It'll talk about the methodology for the class, requirements for the class, and standards. And so if I were to look at a different professor's work here on a syllabus page, this one is listed at conventional syllabus. This is how that would look if you received a paper syllabus, which has been posted here on the page. And again, you'll see the grading policy, the standards like academics, and the library information. So all of those things are what you find on part 1 or the syllabus page here. Part 2 of the syllabus is called coursework, and I'll show you that in just a second. But if we're sitting here looking at the syllabus page, I'll notice I have a number of these pages here. I'm just going to quickly run through them. The attendance page, if you see that one, will be where the instructor can mark off attendance for the class. Classmates page, if under your personal info you've posted a small picture, your picture will show up. The picture should be square and 133 pixels by 133. That means it's a square picture. You post it one time and it's there for all classes. You also can go in there and change your password if you still have one of those ugly passwords. But then you see the students that are in the particular class that have signed up. At the bottom of the syllabus page, you'll see the ability to send an email, so you can email all the selected. This uses your Google email accounts, so you can find your professor or talk to any other student right there. You write your email up. If you need to attach a file, you can do a browse and attach a file, and you hit send and it's gone. I don't think I'll send that one out. That's the classmates page. Under course information, you can find the meeting times of the course, the hours, information on office hours from your professor, and a description from the catalog. The discussion forum is an important site that's used in a lot of courses. The discussion forum basically will, when it opens up, has a number of things for you here, but under the discussion forum, when you open it up, you're going to see something here. It says recent posts, and these are just the latest postings that have gone on. You can see a list of other users if you're looking for somebody in particular. But more importantly, you see a category. So in this case, the category is the name of the course. And you see a topic folder, and the topic folder is where you're going to find the postings or topics that you have to reply to. In this particular course, there are 4 postings. So in replying to a posting, you would click on one of the exercises here. I'll check D2, and in D2 you'll find that there is a listing that says review an article and comment. And so each of the students here has commented on that article. When you're in this, you always want to remember to check your view reply options. You only have to do it once per course, but if you check your view reply options, you can get more messages. I always change it from 5 to 20. I like it in the discussion thread format. And finally, I take off the auto quoting because that usually clutters up the picture quite a bit. And I click on show my photo. Once you've saved that, it's saved for all your replies. And all you do to reply to a posting is you click reply and type in your answer. The main page, I'm going to skip a couple here. The main page is very important because your announcements are there, your bookmarks are there, and your handouts. These are the handouts used for the course. And if they're that kind of a handout, that you may just have to click on it and open it. You can see these are PowerPoints. PPTs are PowerPoints. You just double click that and you can save it to your desktop or open the handout. If I were to let me see if I can come up with a different class here in a minute. So if I were looking at a different class, this particular one is in finance. The syllabus page is the same. The main page, this actually has some announcements for you. In this case, there's a schedule posted on this particular main page, a week-by-week schedule. That's the same thing you're going to find under coursework. And then you have handouts, and these are handouts used in class for the weekends. Again, main page, announcements, handouts, and bookmarks. Coursework. Coursework tells you what you need to do for the class. And your coursework has folders in it. They may or may not be closed up. The folders basically can have objectives for the week or reading assignments. Then they have your actual assignments for that particular week. I'll show you that in another class here. Coursework in this particular class. So these are the latest submissions to the class. If I'm a student, I may see coursework like this, so I can tell that for this particular week I have a library exercise due. These are just the D's here represent discussion forums. This is a best skills, so if I click on that, best skills, it opens up and it'll tell me what I'm supposed to do. So that's where coursework is found. Let me find that in one other course there. So here's your coursework. Again, coursework is sometimes labeled Part 2 of the syllabus. Syllabus Part 2 tells you what your assignments are. So this is a series of assignments in this course. I'm going to go to the third course here. They have actually labeled it Syllabus Part B. And in this case, I can see all of the assignments that were due in that particular class. If you have a grade book, the grade book's purpose is to tell you how you're doing. So you might be able to see how people are doing in a particular class. Each student can only see their own. So in this particular case, a student would go to the grade book, and in student view of the grade book, you would see the assignments that you had and how you'd been graded on those particular assignments. Finally, you can have additional pages posted, and so I had a page here in this course where these are actual videos. So if a person wanted to know about present value, they click on the video and they get that that page comes up. And that pretty much concludes the overview. And so it doesn't matter which course you're in. You're going to see these numbers of pages coming down to the side. We've talked about all of the various different ones. Different faculty will use different aspects of it. Some of the faculty use collaboration, which includes the classmates and the forum. So it's not always included in every course that way, but if they combine several pages, that's how it would appear. So if somebody tells you discussion forum, you look for forums under collaboration or discussion forum. And when in doubt, you call your faculty member up and ask how it's set up. And again, remember, before a class starts, look for pre-assignments, because this one says prior to the next class. You might actually have an assignment due prior to your first class. Thank you.